Alright, catch everybody up where I'm at. Just got through dumping antifreeze all over the floor and cleaning it up, so that's where we're at. Right now I got it everywhere, all the way out the door. Anywho, we got the mess cleaned up, so let's get back to this. So I got to get the car jacked up and get the transmission undone and the drive shaft out, because we're leaving transmission. We're going to pull it all at the same time. So I got to get the transmission cross member undone and the drive shaft out under there and steering linkage unhooked. And then headers is all I like up here. I got to get the steering rod out in between. It runs in between the headers and gas line. Yeah, it's pretty much we're pretty close, man. I don't like much. Take me about another hour to get this out. I probably have to take all this off. Well, I can run my chain across there and leave all that on the front, so I gotta take it off anyways. Do the cam once I get it out on the engine stand, and then my boy James is gonna come out, gonna help me do the cam and everything for it. I've never really degreed a cam to the engine, so he's gonna come in and basically do a little schooling for me, and then I'm gonna get all the other stuff took off. I already got the window motors, windshield wiper motors took off, and we'll go in there and get the heater coil out, all of this, the lines for the box for the air conditioning out from underneath there. Get all of that took out from underneath the dash. I'm going to take the back seats out. I'm going to get a rear seat delete so to have nice panels back here. And then I got to order a roll cage too. That's another thing we're going to end up doing this car to make it a little bit more safe. So anywho, all right, let me get busy. I'm just rambling, kind of show y'all what I got going on. And so yeah, let me get busy and get this engine and tranny out, and I'll keep up where I'm at. I'll holler at y'all taters in a minute. Get y'all up where I'm at. I got the headers off, the drive shafts out, steering linkage out too. Headers off, of course, you see that. I got the like I said, drive shafts out, the shifter linkage off. I still got to, I'm gonna unbolt the torque converter while it's up in the air, because like I said, I'm gonna pull the motor and tranny out and be a little aggravating while it's out. I still got to get the transmission lines off, and motor mounts, transmission line, and yeah, unbolt the bell housing. That's it. Other than the big mess I just made. So it took me a minute. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell, I already cleaned it up, and you see how shiny it is up underneath the car. When I pull the drive shaft out, I have a yoke. Me and Dad keep yokes off of old transmissions or old drive shafts that we can stick at the end of our transmissions when we take the drive shaft out to keep the fluid from going everywhere. You can say the fluid in the tranny. But since I got the car jacked up, I didn't think about it. But anyways, I pulled it out, boy. Woo! It was Niagara Falls. I made a big mess. But anywho, I got that done, and like I said, I don't like much. I'm gonna go and clean up a little bit. I got it all over my shirt and stuff, so I'm gonna take this moment, get something to eat while I got a little break. So, all right, I'll holler at y'all taters in a minute. Damn, I got this everywhere. All right, I'll holler at y'all in a minute. Okay, me and Dad's got this out. Y'all showing y'all where we're at. We decided, Dad decided not to pull the transmission, so I took all the stuff off. But I mean, we don't need it. It didn't need to come out anyway. So since this was so easy to stab, so that's what Dad said to do. Just leave the transmission in there and just pull the motor. Since we're pretty much just pulling it out, putting the cam in it. I got a leak on the oil pan. We need to fix it. Never did seal off right here in the front seal. And then putting it right back in. We got a stall converter going in, new cam, and then the MSD ignition stuff for the launch, because we're still going to stay with this bottom end and this heads for now, and then see where we go. All right, let me and Dad get this out on the stand, and I'll holler back at y'all in a minute.
That's how we evolve. That's something out.
Yeah, no, outside star. All right, me and Dad's got it out. Here goes Dad there. He's walking in the house. I got the fan blowing on the floor trying to dry it off when we pulled the motor out. Some more antifreeze, of course, dumped out of the motor, but there it is. It's out and on the stand. So I start getting the front of it tore off and getting everything ready. Start doing a cam swap, and I got to fix the leak on the oil pan. The front seal here never sealed off. Brand new gasket and everything. I don't know why it ever sealed off, but it did. Boop, a little bit more. But it's out. We got the transmission hanging right there. So we're gonna paint all of this under here. I'm gonna just primer it down, and that way it's a unified somewhat, I guess. Anywho, alright, I'm gonna take a break, let this floor dry, and walk inside and say hi to the wife. Alright, I'll holler at y'all taters in a bit. Alright, catch y'all taters up where I'm at. I got the front of the motor tore apart, as you can see. I got it all the way tore down. I'm not going no farther till James gets here. You can see where I was trying like hell. You can still see where it's leaking right there. I could never get it to stop. Couldn't. I don't know why. Brand new gasket, everything. But anywho, we'll stop on the motor till James gets here. We're gonna get the cam, get the old cam out, get the intake off, timing chain off, oil pan, yada yada on it. Car's pretty good. I got the back seats out. I started it. I got both of the back bench seat out, so it's out. And then so it's not a whole lot of weight missing, but it's some. You know, I'm toting around there. You know, it's at least 25 pounds, maybe 30 pounds, but you know, every little bit helps. So yeah, we got that done. Already got the motor, windshield wiper motor off, some other things. I haven't started under the dash yet. So I got all this stuff in the seat here. So we'll start it tomorrow, and I'll start tearing out the heater boxes and all that up from underneath the dash. I don't need it. I don't, the heater and all that's gone. So we don't need it. It's just weight. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm about done, man. I'm gonna put the transmission lines back on and get those on, for it won't keep leaking, get that stopped up, and then tomorrow I'll go underneath there and I'll put the transmission linkage back on, put the drive shaft in, and do all that and start up underneath the dash. Sounds like a good day. So yeah, alright, we're gonna pause on this. James gets out here and we'll start doing it. And we'll keep up with the cam, and like I said, it's just cam swap and torque converter swap for now. No heads or nothing like that yet. So we'll see where we're at with the motor at the end of the year and see what we want to do. We got the other one to swap to as well. So anyway, alright, I'm just rambling. I'll holler at y'all taters later, and I hope y'all enjoy. Man, that oil is nice. Y'all see that? We've only had maybe about 13 passes on that oil. Anyway, I'll holler at y'all taters later. Yeah, you see this oil, Dad?